Hi, it's Rena from No Way That's Healthy. Let's make supper again. At this point, I'm sure you're totally done standing on your feet all day in preparation for Pesach, and that is why this one-pan chicken meal is going to be such a hit. It's not only absolutely delicious, kosher for Pesach, but it's also quick to make, and you can prepare it in advance. That way, when you're out on a holiday trip, you just come home, throw it into the oven, and supper is ready. It is so delicious, I can't wait for you to have it. Now let's cook supper. Here I have a Ziploc bag, and I'm just going to open it up, and I'm going to put the marinade ingredients right inside. I'm going to add in the olive oil, followed by the lemon juice, and it's okay if you use bottled here. Next, I'm going to add in the wine. I'm using the Tepperberg Vision Dry White Wine. It's a great wine to use. Any of the Tepperberg wines are great, but just use a white wine. I think that works best in this recipe. And add in all the spices. We have garlic powder, onion powder, some turmeric. That's optional, but I do like it, so if you have it, definitely use it. And basil and parsley, salt and pepper. Close the bag and give it a shake. Opening the bag back up, and I'm going to put all the chicken drumsticks directly into the bag. Close up the bag and give it a shake. Now these are great just as is. You can put them into a pan or even just make this directly in a pan, not use the bag here, but I am going to make this into a full meal by adding in the potatoes and zucchini directly into this bag. For the zucchini, I'm keeping the skin on, and I'm just going to cut them into half-moon shapes. For the potatoes, also, I'm going to rinse it really well, give it a good scrub, and if there is any little bits on the outside, I'm going to cut them away, but I don't peel them, though you definitely can. These I'm going to cut up into cubes. And now I'm going to open the bag back up and put the potatoes and zucchini directly in there. Close up the bag and give it a good shake. Of course, you could definitely use a bigger bag than I used here. It's pretty tight in there because I did use a nice amount of chicken, but also you can divide it between two bags if you have smaller bags, and just give it a good shake so that everything's coated. Now that everything's mixed up, of course, like I said, you can bake it now already, but you can also just put this straight into the fridge, and then whenever you're ready, throw it into the oven. When you're ready to bake it, all you're gonna do is take out a baking sheet and put everything evenly on the baking sheet, and then put it right into the oven. If I remember, I like to take the chicken out of the oven and baste it in the sauce at least one time while it bakes. The chicken is done, it's out of the oven, it smells amazing. This is such a flavorful, delicious meal using ingredients that you most likely have at home. The chicken is outrageous, the vegetables are soft, the zucchini is cooked perfectly, the potatoes are melting in your mouth. Top of the chicken got some nice color, but it's still incredibly soft and juicy on the inside. Check that out, look at that. And I love that it has more sauce on the bottom of the pan because I love pouring some sauce over my chicken when I serve it. As always, I love to hear your feedback and if you've been making these recipes, so make sure you comment under the recipe and let me know if you tried out this meal. Happy Pesach!